Hello, I'm Aysha Upchurch, the Dancing Diplomat, and I'm excited to share just a little bit of insight that I have gained as a dancer, as a choreographer, as a performer, as a teacher, as a human being, a sister, an auntie, a daughter, a friend, a cousin. I'm so excited for this opportunity to share just some little nuggets that have helped me along the way. I don't know if I can call these tips. I'm definitely not going to be your advice therapist, but put it this way, I'm offering some invitations, some nuggets for you to consider. And if they sit with you, boom, good, great. If it doesn't connect with you, that's fine. File this away under I'm not going to listen to that, or maybe later. But really, essentially, I want to talk about two things that I find are helpful for me as someone who's still, as I am growing and developing, still performing, still honing my craft, still asking myself, what more do I want to learn? Do I want to try? And as also someone who's in front of folks a lot as an instructor, as a speaker, as a facilitator. So there are two nuggets that I'm going to deposit for folks for you to chew on, whether you are a new teaching artist or educator, whether you're a new performer, dancer. These two insights, these two nuggets are golden gems regardless. One, remember your why. Why I love to dance, why I love to create art. That is very personal to Aysha Upchurch. It is no one else's story. And I know that since we've been all, sitting behind screens a little bit more over the last year plus, that we can fall so enamored with other celebrities' why. We make it seem, their pathway seems so exceptional. And the truth is we all have a why. We are all exceptional. We are all incredibly gifted. But you cannot be driven by somebody else's story. You can't be driven by someone else's talent. You don't have their shoes. You have your own. So put your shoes on and make a beautiful dance as only your feet and your steps can go. I remember my why. My why allows me to continue to evolve, to learn what can I do in this body as it ages? What new things can I learn to create the stories that I want to create that are relevant to me and my world, my community, the people I hope to reach? That can't be fueled by anybody else's why. And I let go of what my leg can, where it can get or where it cannot, because I'm driven by a deeper why in my artistry. Technique, so important. But if you don't have something that's driving you to continue to work that technique, to grow with it, to create art, and it's just a waste, y'all. That may have sounded real serious, but that's my truth. They're my insights. The second little gem that I'd love to drop for folks is collaboration. Nothing happens without it. Literally nothing. There is no performer, no artist, nobody in this field, this sector, this industry who is working solo. Not a single person. Everything is an act, is an art of collaboration. In my 10 summers at Trollwood Performing Arts School, I had the amazing opportunity to meet and befriend some amazing artists from around the country. And you know what? I really learned and grew my understanding of collaboration as an artist, particularly working on the main stage. Every department has a vision of what they want their contribution to be to this bigger picture. It doesn't work with one person just pulling the reins and not talking or getting insight from other people. You have to remember that we are all working towards a common goal to produce beautiful artwork that might inspire, entertain, educate, provoke, whatever. And so when realizing that I am one important part of this beautiful relay, it helped me understand that it's okay to say, I don't know, I need a little help. What do you got? Or to go, I want to learn about that. Or to be inspired by one of your other fellow artists. That is going to fuel and sustain you, whether you are new, mid-career, or however you name it. Especially now where we have had to reinvent or remix or recreate how we do what we do. Y'all, you cannot be an artist right now. You can't be an educator right now without collaborating with other folks. I'm sure many of us didn't know anything about Zoom or Google Hangouts and Meets and all of these other platforms until the world said y'all all got to have a seat. And so we had to go learn from other folks, other resources. And you have to have some humility with that. Remembering your why and that working with other people is not any type of insult to that. It will just drive you so much further. It is why I am still creating artwork as an artist, as a performer. It is why I can be standing in front of stages, virtual and in person, globally, nationally, in classrooms, because I remember my why, and I remember that I'm here to collaborate, even with my students. They have something to offer, and I had better design a space in a way that allows them to bring that. If I don't, I might confuse them, and I might make them feel very distant from that inner voice and that fire that is the why they desire to be an artist. So that's my time. I know that's longer than 2 minutes, but I feel very passionate about remembering your why and honoring the beautiful and nuanced work of collaboration to sustain you in your practice. All right, I'm gonna go outside and do a little dancing, a little shopping, a little getting inspired by life, and I hope you all have a beautiful journey.